Alright guys, Cassandra or Cassie from EWE Farms, and I'm out here in the field. Probably the one and only time you'll see me kind of dressed up. So I just wanted to say hi. Say hi to the baby goats. They're about 6 months old now. These are our girls, Valkyrie, nope, Maggie and Valkyrie, that's correct. And then our boys over here. This is Smythe, the tan one, and Skippy, the brown one. Hi guys! Hi boys! You guys are gonna get snipped soon. I know, probably not what you want to hear, but it's happening. They are very lovey-dovey goats and very much enjoy having face scritches and back rubs and all kinds of stuff like that. So the two boys right now are up for sale, up for discussion as it were, but we haven't got any hits, so they might just be wethers, and then we'll throw them back in with the girls after 30 days. So anyway, just wanted to share our beautiful day with you. It's the end of the day. We did some evening farm chores, so we've got our big goats up there. These chicken tractors are ready to receive the chicks that are currently in our brooder in about a week to 2 weeks. We've got our fowl pen. That's where our turkeys, our geese, and our ducks are, and also our spare roosters. We call them stews because eventually they will become stew. Ducking under my... So this is our electric wire here, our electric fence extender. It comes all the way over here and connects with these electric fences that we have so that we could separate the boys and the girls to prevent any unwanted pregnancies. The only point that they touch is actually right there in that corner. So that'd be some fancy gymnastics if they're gonna do that. But the boys have pretty much eaten that hillside down, so we need to rearrange their enclosure here. I'm thinking we go that way a little more, come in under the trees. For the girls, they've pretty much eaten all of the garden weeds. This was last year's garden that I did not replant. So they've pretty much eaten this down to bare to nothing. So we'll probably extend their fence out that way and then over and then back. So they'll get all of these grasses and stuff that's here and then there. You can see there's still some grasses and stuff in here that they haven't eaten yet. But I'm not all about making them eat everything down to the thing, you know, to the ground. We got a lawnmower for that. These are our current batch of broiler chicks. These are Cornish cross, and they have been out here for a week. No, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. So these guys are 5 weeks old. And believe it or not, they are supposed to be, oops, let's see if I can get you to focus on the chickens and not on the wire mesh. The bare bottoms of these chickens are absolutely normal. They actually grow so fast that they, some hay bales, they grow so fast that they don't get fully feathered. So kind of works out a little bit in the summer for us because it's so hot that it allows them to kind of keep cool, but they do end up getting some cuts from each other and maybe a little sunburnt sometimes. So that's why we have the shade here, and so we're about ready to turn this tractor around and head straight back that way. And then generally we go like, let's see, we have them for 8 weeks. So we go, oh, I don't know, 2 weeks out, turn around, come back. Look at those girls. Look at her. She's like, I can get that one, I promise. But anyway, we go out and we turn around and come back, not on the same lane. So like you can see here, this is like one lane here. So when we turn around, we'll actually take them out that direction, but on this fresh grass. And then the thought process is to try and get the chickens back on this end before we have to send them for processing, because it's just easier to load when they're closer to the driveway. So yeah, these girls are just enjoying life, getting fat and happy. It might be a little bit easier to see what I was talking about. So you can see this brown spot out here where the male goats, our boy goats, have eaten down all of the shrubs. And then next to it is this green area. So we'll probably put the girls on this green area, and we're gonna swing the boys out that way. So they'll still be touching at a corner so that we can electrify the gates or the fences. But we'll swing the boys out that way and get them to clear out some of the brush that leads down into the pond area, and maybe some of the brush that's underneath the trees right here. So that's about it for the farm tour today. I think it's pretty interesting, and I love living on the farm here. I've gotten a little philosophical in some of my other videos, but I still, over a year now that we've been here, would not change my mind if I was given another choice about moving out here to Oklahoma. We come from California, and this property in California would have been multi-millions of dollars, and anywhere that you would want to actually have property. Let's put it that way, right? I could go out and buy 30 acres of desert and struggle and build it, and probably pay what I paid here. But if you want anything remotely close to the city, I mean, we weren't even really looking in areas that were super close to Los Angeles or South Orange County, which is a higher income area. We were kind of looking out towards the far side of Riverside County, where it butts up to San Bernardino County. And 5 acres, we were looking at $700,000, $800,000, and we would have both been working full-time jobs just to pay the mortgage, and crossing our fingers that we didn't lose our jobs. I do have a second income that's passive, and so it would have taken basically 3 incomes, the 2 of us working full-time plus that passive income, in order to just make the mortgage. So it just wasn't worth it for us, to constantly be struggling just to be in California when it was becoming California. I still have family there, and they would not move if they had a choice. And I used to think the same, but now that I've experienced life in another area of the country, it's different. It really is. Life here is a little frustrating for me sometimes because I'm used to a much more fast-paced life. And I don't even mean that in the sense that, I'd go out and party and stuff like that. Just things happened faster. If you were working and you needed something done, it was done very quickly. It was done quick in Southern California. You were expected to kind of keep up this fast pace of getting your work done. Okay, I'm going to go home and I'm going to have dinner, or I'm going to go out to dinner. It was just faster. So faster mindset, I guess. And moving here, luckily I had lived in an area of California where the sidewalks kind of rolled up at 9 o'clock at night, and there wasn't very much open after that. And so I kind of had experienced a little bit of that already. And then moving here to north of Veneta, where outskirts of Blue Jacket, Oklahoma. It's very similar, only much more so. Our Clanton's Cafe, you know, they're closed on the weekends. One of the nice steakhouses here, Pig Ace Prime Time, they are open Fridays and Saturdays, and I think sometimes even those days might vary because the owner, Carolyn, might be doing special events and things like that. So always call ahead. Make sure you've got your reservations in so you know that they're open. But they're a very nice steakhouse. In fact, I would compare them to a very high-class steakhouse in Los Angeles. Like they're really good. In Clanton's Cafe, I've never had what do they call them? Dang it, I'm forgetting. Calf fries. I'd never had calf fries before and didn't know what they were. And I'm gonna be honest, they basically taste like chicken nuggets, but a little juicier. But they have a really good breading on them that's kind of spicy, and so that's really kind of nice. Oh, my blue jay's coming to visit. But yeah, it's just a slower life here. Now I still work full time. Luis is the farm manager. Hi, buddy. Come here. Luis is the farm manager, and he tends to make sure, hold on, let me switch hands here. Tends to make sure everything's going the way it needs to go. Takes care of any issues that might come up, takes care of our animals, takes care of us. And, you know, he just makes sure things are moving the way they're supposed to move out here so that we can make sure that the business we're putting together and working on, our chicken business and our farm, is doing what it needs to do. Hi. You know, who would have ever thought that, you know, we'd have a blue jay as a, you know, kind of a friend slash pet. Hey, not in the ear. He always wants to see if there's something in the ear. Anyway, it's a slower pace of life. You know, everything's not urgent. Everything isn't hurry up and get it done, get it taken care of kind of thing. And don't poop in my hair, bird. And it takes a little bit of getting used to for that, you know, when you've gone from a very fast-paced, you know, snap of the fingers, get things done. So I hope people will forgive me a little bit when maybe I come across that way. I still work full-time, and you know, we have to get things done. I work remotely for a company in California. So I guess what I kind of wanted to say after all of that is I would not change the decision that we made to come out to Oklahoma. Sorry, to leave California and come out to Oklahoma. Even though I left my family, and even though, you know, it's 2 plane rides, you know, via Southwest because they don't have any direct flights back out to California to visit, and you know, that's a half day, full day of traveling. I wouldn't change it. I really love it out here, tornadoes and all. And I think if people took a minute to kind of slow down and really think about the priorities that they have in life and what's really important to them, we'd still have people in the city, because this is not the life for everybody. And that's okay, because we don't need everybody to have this style of life. We need to have more people have this style of life. We need to have more farmers. We need to have more ranchers. But not everybody needs to live and idolize or idealize this style of life. And that's okay. You know, not everybody wants to pay the price that we charge for chicken, and that's okay. You know, we're all different. We all have different levels of income, different levels of interest in the nutrition that can be had with locally grown, locally processed, very fresh food. Minimally processed, I guess, is really the term you would want to use, which our chicken is, and a lot of the fruits and vegetables that are at the farmer's market and things like that. So I'm really glad that I'm an Okie, and I hope you guys will join us and come chat with us. We love to have great conversations with people who are traveling. So come on out and see us at the Ottawa County Farmers Market. It's going to go through the end of August, Thursdays from 3 to 6 p.m. at the Miami County Fairgrounds. We also vend at the Grove Farmers Market, which is Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. and that's going to go through the end of September and I think the first weekend of October. Don't quote me on that one. It could be the end of September. And then we're also at Rooted Harmony on Sundays. We can't make their whole farmers market weekend. I think they do like a farmers market every 2 weeks, or two weekends a month, I should say. We can't make Saturdays because we're in Grove. We're already committed there, but we do go out on Sundays, and I believe it's from 4 to 7:30 in Claremore. So Rooted Harmony in Claremore, Grove Farmers Market in Grove, Ottawa County's Farmers Market in Miami at the Miami Fairgrounds, and yeah, come on out, chat with us. We love talking with you guys and finding out where people are from, because more and more people are coming out from other more citified places, I guess, to come out and enjoy the beauty and quiet and solitude and just different pace of life and different expectations in life, and figuring out if that's what it is for them. Anyway, just in case you forgot who I was in that long spiel, this is Cassie from EWE Farms, and we hope you have a great day. Bye.